Depending on which financial newspaper you read, Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, whatever it is, so either they're bullish on AI or bearish on AI, right? I mean, so you mentioned we're not even in sort of the warm-ups yet, haven't got to the first inning. What is your thoughts? I mean, there's so much speculation of is there a bubble coming, or we're just again, we're not even in the stadium yet.
Yeah. So I think the part of the reason why this is so hard to predict is because it's such a new phenomenon technology. And we're still learning about it as we go, and it's still being regulated and argued, and there's a competition level between the different entities. I think it's one of those dynamics. So I came of age during the dot-com era. Okay, I started working in 1999 when technology and tech stocks and the World Wide Web were all in their infancy. And I think that that's probably our best historical precedent to what we're going through now. So what happened during that time frame, Stuart? Well, I mean, I remember going I was at E-Trade, when online trading had just started, and many of my peers that were sitting at the desk with me would take their lunch break to day trade tech stocks, to try to make money. And it got very speculative. And I think the dynamic is if you were operating in the late 90s, I think we could all agree that the web was going to have an impact. We knew it was. But when we started talking about how and what that impact was going to be, there was a lot of question marks. I mean, are we really going to go online and give our credit card information to some black hole and order something that's going to get delivered to our door? That's fantasy land. And today, I've got 9 boxes that my wife ordered yesterday sitting on my front step, and she doesn't go into retail stores anymore. So, I mean, and that's in a 20-year period. So this is going to go even faster based on where we are projecting. So I think we're at this point where we know that AI is a big deal, and we know that it's going to have an impact. We just don't know how and why. And my guess is, to your question, is there's a little bit of start and stop here. And what might end up happening is we overshoot from a valuation standpoint. We pull back, just like the dot-com bubble burst. We could have the AI bubble burst. But when that happens, what happened in that period of time? Well, the drcoop.coms, the web vans, the companies that had a business plan with no valuations and no earnings and no growth, they went the way of the dodo bird. But what came out of that was the Googles and the eBays and the Amazons. We just don't know which one of these is going to be the next Google, eBay, and Amazon. One of them will. And I think that's the question you'd have to be asking yourself. AI is going to happen. It's just going to not be a smooth, straight up. We're going to go through these fits and spurts, and that's why these economists have such a hard time predicting it.